I see. So the angels of Crucius were really half-elves.
Please don't tell anyone about this. We don't want to start a panic.
Indeed. Especially now that the Tower of Salvation is gone. I wouldn't dare tell people the truth.
Tower of Salvation is gone?
After that frightening earthquake, the tower disappeared from the eastern sky, along with that monstrosity.
How could it disappear?
I don't know. The Chosen never completed the ritual of regeneration. The Crucius core system, which controls the appearance of the tower, may have malfunctioned. It is of little consequence.
No, it's not. It's a tremendous shock to the people of Silverhunt. After a giant earthquake sunders the land, the symbol of salvation vanishes. The Chosen will be held responsible.
Why? Lots of other Chosen have failed up till now, too.
The others have paid for their failure with their lives. But Colette is still alive.
When people are suffering, they feel the need to place the blame on someone.
It is not fair to Colette.
I'm gonna go see what's going on in the village.
I'll go too.
Let's all go together then. It sounds like it's a bit sketchy for you to be walking around by yourself.
I'll stay here. Go on.
Hello, welcome back to more Tales of Symphonia. Last time we managed to stop the Great Seed, but apparently Colette's body is going out of whack or something because she got some weird stuff on her. My party's all... See, Colette's gone, she is gone, Kratos is not here. I'm gonna check those weapons I got, even though I'm pretty sure it was something. I feel like it was for Freya. Whatever it was, I'm not sure it wasn't as strong as this. Something for Genus. Also sure wasn't as strong as that. Uh-huh. We're good. We haven't been back here in a good while. Not since we were banished. Never even tried to go back in. Oh, man. Yeah, it's been a while. Instead of asking Colette to do everything, is there anything we can do? That is an interesting question for a small child. Interesting that children have the most common sense. There's stuff going on there. This is an outrage. Those who were banished returning without permission. The Chosen failed atrociously. It's the end of the world. Well, he certainly hasn't changed. And to top all of that, people who we thought were elves are actually half-elves? I bet you were the ones that led the Zions here to attack this village. What did you say? Mayor, he's only a child. It doesn't matter if he's a child, he's a half-elf. I've heard enough from you, now listen. It's true that Professor and Genus are half-elves, but so what? There are good half-elves just like there are bad humans. What does a kid know? You were raised by a dwarf. It's no wonder you caused the Chosen to fail her journey. And you even brought a bunch of dirty prisoners back here. It's intolerable how much pain you've caused the good humans of this village. What? That's enough. You're just complaining about everything. Does any part of you besides your mouth even work? Chocolat. Yeah, you tell him. I've had all I can handle of this chump. You criticize and attack people for their birth and upbringing, things they cannot change. It is you who are not human. What? We have an arrangement with the Zions. I have a duty to protect this village, isn't that right? Say something. Genus is the smartest person in this village. He even knows factorizations that I don't know, that you don't know. The professor is scary when she's angry, but when I know the answer, she's happy too. Lloyd isn't any good at school, but he's the strongest in the village. He saved me when I was attacked by monsters. That's a backhanded compliment. Colette, she's always falling down and stuff, but she never cries. She doesn't cry even when it hurts. Colette has really grown up. Everyone. Rain. Well, there she goes. Shut up. You children, go away. These children understand the truth much better than you. And who do you think you are? And it's not just you. Everyone shoved all the responsibility on the Chosen and Lloyd and the others. What have you done? You haven't done anything. We are powerless. Yes. But even powerless, we can still aid the Chosen and her companions when they return exhausted to this village. Mare, your words are so shallow that even a child can see through them. You said that you were powerless and forced everything onto the Chosen. But when push comes to shove, you turn and blame her. That's just too much. Okay, where was this when when me and Genus got banished from the village? Like, seriously. We're not gonna let you say a word about it. Well, damn. I'm a half-elf, remember? But you were raised in this village. And Lloyd is like a member of this village, too. Thank you, everyone. At least I have to go cry. You saved me, and yet I couldn't bring myself to accept it. I heard about the ranch. I heard at the ranch about how kind you were to Grandma. Well, I only knew her one day, but whatever. Thank you. That I was trying to tell before, you moron. But whatever, she stuck up for me, so... You know. Hang in there, Lloyd. Don't forget, he who runs away lives to fight another day. Okay. But seriously, where was all that togetherness when we got banished? I want to read. Sometimes synopsis kind of give you a little bit more in-depth of what's going on. Let's see. I'm reading. Rain, overcome with emotion, left the scene. So basically that's why she ran away. If you couldn't tell. The real challenge starts now. Don't give up, Chosen One. Did I name dogs? Are there any dogs in this village I can name? Oh, well, Colette's not here. Oh, they never refixed our house. Thanks, assholes. I feel like there was dogs here, but... Wow, they haven't fixed it like any house that was burned. Well, there's not much she could do, to be honest. Anyway. Professor, what is it? No, it's nothing. Just... No. No, never mind. Perhaps this village has some hope left for it after all. Yeah, there was a lot of racism right there. I'm not stupid enough to waste my time lecturing pigs. Well, my apologies. So I guess we gotta go back and see Colette. Yeah, this place is thrashed. That's the only thing really left to do. And even if they don't tell you. I'll go back this way. Nobody knows what's really right. I understand that everyone is saying, but I still feel sorry for the mayor. Because he's a racist dickhole. I'm so glad the people of the village accepted you, Genus. But the mayor... Just leave idiots like him alone. There's always stubborn people like that. All we can do is just work to change those around us little by little. You know, there's that thing brought up with Zealous, like, he was raised to hate half-elves, or they were a certain way. And I kind of understand that there's that theme of sometimes you're just raised a certain way to believe something, but at the same time, I kind of hate that excuse when people use it. Like, okay, well, I was raised that way. Well, that doesn't make it right. I mean, clearly, you're smart enough to tell that, you know, what you've been raised, the certain way you've been raised isn't right. And I just don't buy that whole excuse that, you know, they must be at the start of the village or somewhere, because they're not here. You know, I can't accept that fact that, well, I was raised a certain way. That's an excuse. Even though clearly, like right in front of you, something is wrong. Especially with racism, you were taught people are a certain way, or I don't date a race of certain people because that's how I was raised. Well, maybe really your parents are fucked up idiots. That's a horrible thing to say, but that's kind of how I think about it. Colette went a while like this. Yeah, she would have been that creepy puppet girl. Yeah, there is that reason. Now everybody's throwing my words back in my face. My ears are like, seem really odd looking. I don't know why. Yeah, forced a basic choice. Lloyd, take responsibility for the choices you have made. You're too harsh, Professor. The reason I say such harsh things is that I believe you will overcome them. Yeah, Lloyd generally has a I don't give a shit what anybody thinks attitude. For the most part, in a good way. Like if he has something, a goal set in mind, I don't think I've named this dog. He's gonna do it. Oh, they're like right here. Colette, are you alright now? Yes, I think. I'm sorry for making everyone worry. I've accepted a request from whatever her name is and Frank to escort the Chosen to your father's house. To Dad's house? Why? Grandmother said that dwarves know the most about Crucius crystals. I see. Yeah, they probably do. Then I'll go with you. I should visit Dad every once in a while. It hadn't been too long ago since I saw him. I requested a message be sent. She should rejoin you soon. Oh yeah, she's not here. Cursed Sword of Nebulin. Why is this suddenly popping up? Kinda weird. Oh well, I'll just gotta remind myself to like head back to the village and talk to that dog. Didn't do it when I was there. You know, like I was saying earlier, this game kind of makes you think with that whole discrimination, racism thing. I know I'm repeating myself, but it... Well, yeah. Basically, that's what it does. Oh, and this is just automatic. I probably could skip it. He was a dying hero who once killed every member of a group of humans that were leading a massacre of half-elves. Oh, jeez. A hero. How do you tell a half-elf? Like, I guess if you can sense mana, like maybe other half-elves can tell? Well, whatever. I think generally, like the Tales games I've played, good and evil isn't so black and white. There's no clear cut. Like sometimes they say the most compelling villains are the ones who truly believe what they're doing are right. Like they're not evil for the sake of being evil. You know? Just like, I'm evil, I have no motivation for it. But the bad guy is like, he's doing what he's doing because he believes it's right. What he's doing is good, or something. For the benefits of others. All these things are popping up, man.
Lloyd! Dad! How have you been? Were you affected by the earthquake?
This area is on top of hard bedrock. Everything is fine.
Dirk, we are here by the request of Colette's family. They wish for you to help her.
I'm afraid even if Crucius crystals are an evolved form of X-Sphere, I still don't know the first thing about them. It'd be a better idea to ask a dwarf over in that Tithayala place.
Oh, so even you don't know anything about these?
I'm sorry I couldn't be of help. At least stay here for the night to get some rest.
I must politely decline.
Ah, all right.
Wait, are you really going back to Crucius?
I am an angel of Crucius.
Then why didn't you follow Yggdrasil's orders to leave the Great Seed alone?
I have my reasons, that's all. But as a result, Martel was not lost. That goes along with Yggdrasil's wishes.
It's true then. You really are our enemy.
Lloyd.
What?
If you want to save the Chosen, you should research the records from the ancient Karlon War. Remember the words of the unicorn at Lake Umasi.
Wait, why are you with Crucius when you're a human? What is he trying to do?
Complicated, I'm a villain, sort of, but not really stuff.
Hey,
Wasn't that Kratos just now?
Sheena! Yeah, he returned to Crucius.
I see. So he really is our enemy.
How many times are we gonna hammer that in?
Yeah. But anyway, welcome back.
Thanks. Thank goodness we stopped the giant tree.
Yeah.
So, research. Oh, thanks, Dad.
Lloyd, I feel like I'm starting to hate humans more and more.
I'm sorry, Genus.
You don't have to apologize, Lloyd. I like you, as well as the people of Esalia. It's just that when I think about how there are lots of people who think just like the mayor...
I remember a lesson where the professor said that words exist in order for people to understand one another.
What do you do about people who don't want to understand?
Genus.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to take it out on you. Don't worry about it. Lloyd?
Oh, hell. It just repeats itself.
What?
Whoops.
I'm sorry.
I'll save Colette for last. I forgot, they're like actual speaking dialogue.
This area resembles Ozette.
Yeah. This entire area is surrounded by a forest.
Lloyd, I heard about Chocolat.
And about Marble?
Yes, and other things as well. Were you hurt by Chocolat's hatred towards you?
I wasn't.
Well, yeah. It's definitely painful when someone hates you.
Depends on who it is.
Even if I deserved it.
I see.
But I'm going to do everything I can to make up for it. Even if I don't ever make up for it completely.
Even if she never forgives you?
Whether or not you're forgiven isn't important. It's the effort that matters. At least, that's what I think.
He can get really philosophical. Like, he's not book smart, but I don't know. He just get deep for, like, reasons.
This whole time, Colette hid her suffering deep in her heart, and always kept a smile on her face.
Yeah, and once again, I failed to notice.
She is a courageous girl. It takes tremendous strength to smile no matter how dire the situation.
Colette hides her suffering too much. It's okay for her to let her true feelings show.
She knows the power that words possess.
Power of words?
Your will manifests itself in the words you speak. Whether they be curses or words of joy, the soul of those words yields power.
I get it. Okay, and I'm gonna say it out loud right now. I will save Colette in both worlds.
Motivation. More people, more people.
The problem is what to do now. We need to know how the two worlds were forced apart before we can figure out a way to save them.
How the worlds were forced apart. I wonder about that too, but I also want to know why Yggdrasil split the world in two.
Don't you think it was to protect the Great Seed? To protect Martel?
But because the worlds were pulled apart, that phase thing got shifted. And the Great Seed became unstable, right? And that's not really protecting her. That's more like putting her in danger.
Lloyd, you manage to say something intelligent every now and then. You're absolutely right.
Well, damn.
Every now and then? Jeez, that's harsh.
The who, why, and how. That's what we need to know.
Right now, all we know is who.
Damn, everybody says... everybody's getting blamed on moron.
I bet you lived a crappy, hard life so far, huh?
Gee, you sure know how to cheer someone up, don't you?
Well, don't worry about it too much. So now what? Aren't you at your wit's end right about now?
Why do you say that?
The giant tree, which we thought was all good, goes nuts. Our cute little Colette comes down with some funky cold. It's just human nature to start getting tired of it all.
I'm never gonna give up. If I quit, I'll never be able to face all the people who've suffered because of what I've done. So I'm gonna fight to the very end. I can't give up.
Hot-headed and stubborn as hell. Well, but I guess that's what I dig about you.
Zealous is oddly insightful, too, in his weird way. Like, he just says stuff, and you're like, I think I gotta talk to her to, like, leave, so I might as well talk to Colette now.
Lloyd, I'm sorry. I'm being a burden to you again, aren't I?
What are you talking about? You're the one that's suffering. Stop apologizing.
Okay, I'm sorry. Lloyd, you saw my shoulder, right?
Yeah.
I wonder if I'm just gonna turn into one big X-sphere.
You dork. There's no way that'll happen.
But it keeps spreading. Right now it's still hidden under my clothes, but eventually,
Colette.
if that happens, you're gonna hate me. I've caused you so much trouble, and now on top of that, my body's turning into this disgusting thing.
It's not disgusting. Remember what I said. You're you. Even if you become an X-sphere. No, I won't let you become an X-sphere.
Really?
Yeah. Have I ever lied before? Well, okay, I have. But I did keep my promise to give you your birthday present. So I swear that I'll save you no matter what. I promise.
You always save me. And you always keep the promises you've made to me.
Yeah, so cheer up. When you're down, everyone feels sad, including me.
I'm truly thankful to have met you, Lloyd. This time, I don't want to disappear. I really don't. I'm gonna live, right? I'm going to be able to stay by your side, right?
Of course. You're right here, in front of me, alive. I swear that you will be absolutely, positively, indubitably all right.
Whoops. I didn't talk to Sheena. I thought talking to Sheena would end it. Oh well. Oh yeah, I'll test that. I kind of figured that's where we had to go. Can we trust him though? I don't know. It's like a back and forth issue with us. Yeah, I didn't talk to Sheena. Oh well. I mean, as soon as that music started with Colette, I was like, oh boy, I should have talked to Sheena, but it's not important. Probably just more of what happened in Colette. Blah, blah, blah. Ugh. Is your body okay? I really should have kept a sorry counter. Is this a punishment because I quit the world regeneration? I don't know if you quit. Technically, well, what do I want to say? Technically, we're still trying to save the world. We're trying to save two worlds, actually. You know that angry face at Lloyd, and then you have Colette crying? It just kind of seems like he's yelling at her and he's making her cry. But whatever. Yeah, technically, she's trying to save both worlds now, so there's that. I'm just rambling on, because reasons. Let's see, how do I want my party? I haven't seen Zealous in a while, I don't think. A lot of this was just like talking cutscenes, generally. I could have talked to Colette and that would have been it. I try to keep things interesting. Oh yeah, Lloyd learned something like last part, I forgot to mention it. It was another thrust technique, and I cannot remember what it was. Demonic thrust, that's what it was. Oh, and that fairy ring reduces TP consumption by 50%. I put that on Rain. Figured it'd be best. I think I always put that on her. And again, I'm rambling about nonsensical stuff. So, next time, we'll just be in Altessa's place. Gotta figure out how to save Colette now. Seems like we have one goal and then we get sidetracked by something else that's important. Blah, 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 blah. There's no side stuff that's really important here at the moment. Oh, before I forget. Because I totally forgot even though I said I wouldn't forget. Is that dog that's like sitting up there. Where was he? Where was that dog? That dog was somewhere. Because I remember seeing him. He was... over here. Totally ran past him. Could have been the first dog I named. Buns. There we go. Oh, I forgot it. I keep forgetting Zealous's thing. You know, I spent half the time buying crap. Oh, well, that's useful. Wow. Oh, I didn't get nothing from that. Aww. Well, I'll do it. Next time we'll be in Tetheala at Altessa's place. Probably figure out how Mythos is doing because the characters don't know it, but we know that he had rocks fall on him. So, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.